Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sam. If you are not new, thank you so much for coming back. As always, I appreciate you more than words can say. So I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there have been a lot of celebrities dabbling in the MLM world, more specifically reality show celebrities. So like a lot of MTV reality shows and a lot of Bravo reality shows. Today, we are talking about the Bravo celebrities that have taken part in the MLM industry. We might turn this into some type of series, but for today, we are going to cover a handful of Bravo celebrities that if you watch any of the Real Housewives franchises, you are likely familiar with one or all of these reality stars. So let's get into it. The first one we're touching on is a husband of a Real Housewife, and that Real Housewife is Whitney Rose, who is from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Her husband, Justin Rose, has been part of multiple MLMs. The MLMs he has been part of are LifeVantage, Shakely, Melaleuca, Nu Skin, and Usana. Now, this is according to his LinkedIn, but if you do watch the show, there was a big ordeal this past season where he lost his job at LifeVantage. It doesn't look like he has started at a new job according to his LinkedIn. According to different gossip articles across the interwebs and bits and pieces of the show, they did say that the reason he was terminated was because of a scene that they recorded on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, which showed Whitney and Justin in an intimate scene. The only reason that I think that this could have been an issue with LifeVantage itself is because it is a company of Mormon faith. If you're unfamiliar with the Mormon religion or the Church of Latter-day Saints, they are very strict and they have very specific beliefs and rules. So I'm thinking that is maybe the reason why he was terminated on those grounds, but that's beside the point. He was in LifeVantage from July of 2015 to March of 2022, according to his LinkedIn page. It says that he was the chief sales and marketing officer for his time at LifeVantage. He was also the president for the North America chapter and general manager for Nu Skin. These are all very problematic MLMs. All MLMs are problematic, but these are specifically exceptionally problematic. So he was working there from April of 2000 until May of 2010. So he was there for a very long time. Now, this was not his first stint with Nu Skin. This was his second. He was also with Usana. This is an MLM that we don't really hear too much about, but it is, of course, another health and wellness MLM. I do plan on doing some kind of deep dive of Usana in the future, so be on the lookout for that. But he was with them as the executive director of sales from February 1999 to January of 2000. So he wasn't with that company very long. He was also with the AntiMLM MLM, also known as Melaleuca. He was with Melaleuca from September of 1996 to January of 1999. He was the director of sales there. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Melaleuca, the reps with Melaleuca have reached out to me in the past, and they position it as a shopping club where you just promote the products and you get a discount. You don't have to recruit. That's garbage. It is a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme. So be aware of Melaleuca. That was a little side note. He was also with Aveda, and what he did there from 1994 to 1996, he was the product marketing manager for a network marketing company through Aveda called Intelligent Nutrients. I looked this company up and it does not appear to be a network marketing company anymore. So I'm wondering if that is why he has left that specific corporation. I am familiar with Aveda and I've always liked their products. I don't use any of them currently. So when I found this out, I immediately was Googling and making sure that it is not not an MLM, and it is not. And then his first stint with a network marketing company, according to his LinkedIn page, was with Nu Skin. He was with Nu Skin from 1989 to 1994, and he was the marketing services manager there. Then, of course, he returned back to Nu Skin in 2000. So he doesn't really have anything on his profile about network marketing or anything like that. I tried to look at his Instagram to see if he makes any like sleazy reels or anything. It appears that he was just very strictly, exclusively on the C-suite of these companies, which I'm pretty sure that's even worse because you are really hammering in these sleazy tactics that MLMers use when you are in the C-suite. So yeah, with all of Justin's information on the table now, I will say that Whitney, his wife, she's my favorite on Salt Lake City. I love her so much. So when she came out with her line Wild Rose Beauty, I was concerned that it was going to turn into an MLM. At this moment, there is no MLM aspect to Wild Rose Beauty, but I did find an affiliate piece of things, and I went through and made sure that's not like a recruitment based thing. It is strictly affiliate. So there's nothing to worry about with her company if you are a current customer of Wild Rose Beauty. But I would not be surprised if in the very near future that turns into a multi-level marketing company, especially if Justin is not currently working and needs something to do with his time. He may just be like, let's turn this into network marketing and make more money. Okay, next one we are going to talk about is Melissa Gorga from Real Housewives of New Jersey. Love her. Love New Jersey. New Jersey is my favorite one. So if you don't know, I am from the East Coast. I'm from Connecticut. So unfortunate. But we currently live in Colorado. We moved out to Colorado. So watching Real Housewives of New Jersey gives me like this little piece of home that I am missing here in Colorado. So definitely my favorite of all time Housewives franchise. If you watch and you agree with me, let me know. Or if you don't agree with me, let me know. Let me know what your favorite franchise is. Melissa has dabbled in the Modere world, which is disgusting. So Modere is a MLM company, but it uses a lot of reality stars as a promotional tool. It's hard to tell sometimes if the reality star that they are peddling their products on are affiliates or if they are actually distributors. So Melissa has a whole story highlight dedicated to the Modere collagen. She goes through this whole story highlight and basically just says how she uses the Modere trim and the other garbage collagen that they sell. And then she just has one other story. So when you click on her link, it brings you to the Modere website, but if you actually look at the URL, it says referral code and then it just says wifey. So I'm unsure if these reality stars, because there's one other one that is also in Modere that we're going to discuss, if they're actually distributors or if they're just affiliates. I tried to dig a little bit deeper on that and couldn't really find any information, but regardless, Melissa Gorga is taking part in promoting Modere products, which is an MLM, so needed to highlight that. The next one we'll talk about is Gretchen Rossi. So Gretchen Rossi is no longer a part of the Real Housewives. She was on the Real Housewives of OC back in the day, and I've continued to follow her because that's just what I do with the housewives. I have to know what's going on in their life all the time. So with that said, she also has Modere links in her link on her Instagram. So when I click it again, there's a referral code in the URL. So I don't know if she specifically is with Modere like Melissa or if she's just an affiliate. So I'm still kind of digging into that and trying to figure all of that out. But if you go to her YouTube page, which she hasn't posted on in about a year, her last few videos were all about Modere. Let's take a look at one of her last videos.
I always make sure that I'm taking my liquid collagen, which is so amazing for my hair, skin, and nails. You guys know I've been raving about this for months now. I feel like my skin has never looked better. My hair is growing, it's healthier, it's shinier. And then you guys know I'm also obsessed with the trim. This, I swear to you, has made me look so much better than I felt in 2 years since having Sky. This inhibits fat storage and improves muscle tone as the clinical strength CLA. Hold on. almost dripped all over me. So I'm so excited about my rose gold spoon that's coming with the peach flavored trim. And I really hope I'm taking this twice a day because I feel like the collagen is doing so many wonderful things for my skin. Even my makeup artist and the person that I go to for like facials and everything, they were commenting on my skin. So I think something's working with this, you guys. So anyways, if you want to get $10 off, then swipe up, use my link and check out all of these. And if you have any questions, then you can DM me or send me a text message right here.
So there you have it. Gretchen Rossi is chugging her liquid collagen and taking huge spoonfuls of her Modere trim. Now, we need to unpack that for a second. Liquid collagen isn't doing shit for you. Your body does all of that on its own. You don't need collagen in your life. Your body, it's a waste of money. Don't do it. Secondly, also don't waste your money on any kind of fat storage inhibitor. I did it for you so that you don't have to. I was either like 20, maybe I was 21. I don't remember. But anyway, it was when Ally first came out as the first FDA approved or whatever it was, fat loss aid or whatever. So I took it and it's a fat inhibitor. It doesn't let you absorb any fat. Fat is digested as an oily substance, right? So for that reason, I'm so embarrassed that I'm admitting this on YouTube, but I really don't want anyone to ever take these fat inhibitors and experience this because it's the worst. They will give you anal leakage. That is a thing. It is not a joke. It's on the labels. So if you eat anything fatty, so say like one day you're like, I don't care, I'm going to have these French fries, put on a diaper because I'll let your imagination do the rest. Just don't do it. So Gretchen didn't stop at Modere. She's also a part of the amazing Monat. But the interesting part is usually when you see like celebrities in MLMs, they're higher up in ranks because they're celebrities and they have a bigger reach. The interesting thing about Gretchen is that she's not at the top levels of Monat. She's actually like sort of toward the bottom. She is an associate market builder, which is the third level up in the company out of 7 ranks. Now, with that said, I have seen celebrities in the past with MLMs go up in ranks, like to the highest rank, and then fall back down. So I'm wondering if that's something that Gretchen does often, and just right now when I'm researching the video, that's what level she's at. But she is with Monet, and she is peddling Monet to her followers on Instagram and YouTube. I think it's gross when these celebrities are using their following to peddle MLM products. It's so annoying. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this video, so that there can be more awareness around these, it's mostly reality stars, around these reality stars peddling their MLM products to their followers that have been watching their show or just following their story, whatever it might be. Okay, our next housewife. It breaks my heart. I feel like all of my favorites sell MLM products. So Kandi Burruss from Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was also in the girl group Escape back in the 90s, so you may know her from there as well. So she started a line of adult toys called Bedroom Candy. And in the beginning, it was not an MLM, but she turned it into an MLM. I kind of wanted to do a deep dive on it, but I don't know if it would be too risky or not, because it truly is like all adult toys. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments. They promote it as an MLM and call it Bedroom Candy Boutique Parties. They seem to be very based on parties still, which you don't see too much with MLMs these days anymore. It used to be that way, but they seem to focus on them. So since starting 9 years ago, they have had even some conventions and get-togethers. And when I was watching they have a YouTube channel, and when I was watching like the highlight reel of the convention, it felt more like a meet and greet for Kandi than an MLM convention. So it's really strange to see, and I want to look a little further into it. So I will have to do that. She's not only in an MLM, she runs an MLM. Now let's talk a little bit about Teddi Mellencamp. Teddi is from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and she is also the daughter of John Mellencamp. Now, Teddi is not currently in an MLM that I know of, nor does she run an MLM, but she does have a business that is very closely like an MLM and is controversial in its own way. It's very close to like the business coach type model, and it's very much a part of diet culture. I wanted to show you guys what that looked like. Her coaching business is called All In by Teddi. Now, if you watched the earlier episodes of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills when Teddi was first on the show, you would have seen her sort of building the business and talking about it a little bit, but it wasn't nearly as big as it is now. And the reason I think this is as problematic as MLMs is, first of all, again, I think this can go in the direction of an MLM, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that if it does eventually. But secondly, it's playing on diet culture and unhealthy ways of losing weight and getting healthy. Specifically, her All In by Teddi cardio only program. Let's Get You Moving. This program is open to anyone who just wants to hold themselves accountable to daily activity, whether you need to get in some steps or take a break from the desk. Your coach will provide you with the tools to plan those workouts into your everyday routine. Subscribe for multiple months and save. I get so irritated with these things. We're going to watch her video here and react to that in a minute. But what you get is one-on-one accountability coaching, focus on movement and activity, no meal plan, no scales. Okay, whatever. Weekly goal setting and workout planning template, weekly rest day. Ma'am, you don't need to be doing cardio every day to lose weight. Cardio this often, if you're doing cardio 6 days a week, you are causing issues with your body. So please don't do that, first of all. On her Instagram, it does say that she is a certified nutrition wellness coach and trainer. It does not say through where she got those certifications from. Pretty much there are a ton of different certifications that you can get. This actually means nothing to me. When you put that you're certified, I would like to see the Camo with the initials of where you were certified from. So for example, I am a certified nutrition coach and a certified personal trainer through NASM. Whenever I am positioning myself in that way, I always make sure that I put the comma and put the initials so that people know where I'm certified from, because there are certain certification entities out there that don't matter. Like they don't teach you the correct things. They very much enforce diet culture. So I am curious to know what she's certified from. With that said, if she is certified through a reputable source, then she should know that you do not do cardio this often. But let's give this video a watch and see what she has to say for herself.
Hi, it's Teddi, and welcome to the Cardio Only application page. You've come this far, which means you're curious, which really means you're ready. You're ready to officially change your life today. We want to hold you accountable to daily activity. It can be anything: walk, run, family bike ride, tennis, you name it. We're going to hold you accountable to it. We want to hold you accountable to all the goals and dreams that you have put out there but never actually done. We've lived it, we've breathed it, we do it, and we want to hold you accountable to it. So sign up. We're excited to see where your life will go.
Okay, so that whole video that we just watched was just about accountability. So is that all you're getting in this program? Now, this is something that you see with business coaches, with life coaches, all kinds of coaches across the board these days, is they're selling you accountability. I am guilty of it. I did it, and I am not proud of it, but I was there. And it's gross. It's pretty disgusting to use that as a selling tactic. You can get accountability for free. You don't have to pay a bunch of money for it. Price for this is $110 for 4 weeks. And again, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be doing cardio that often. The way that you're going to get healthy, and even if you're trying to lose weight, you're going to get that through weights. Whether you're lifting heavy or light, it's up to you, whether you want to build that muscle, but you are not going to get it through cardio. You will, in the beginning, lose a bunch of weight and feel like you're doing something good and you're successful. But what you're actually doing is damaging your body. Essentially, you're putting it into stress, and eventually you're going to start to plateau when you're doing this much cardio, and you're going to have a hard time getting weight off and even keeping it off. You'll start to gain weight back, and you're going to be really, really tired. So please don't ever join this type of program. If you ladies, gents, and non-binary folk would be interested in seeing any deep dives on any of the things that we talked about today, whether it's bedroom candy, all in with Teddi, whatever it is, let me know in the comments. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. It is the best way to support me and my channel, as well as liking the video and commenting on the video to boost it in the algorithm. That's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you go check out this video because I'm pretty sure you're gonna like that one too, and I will see you over there.